This video is entitled Dystopia. Climate change is it a fact or an excuse to overact? Climate change, a term used here, has been the norm for millions of years. It used to be called global warming. Al Gore said by 2000 we'd all be swarming to find a bit of dry land left on Earth. It didn't happen, for what it's worth. But not to worry, climate change warriors came, revamped their forecasts and changed the name. Insulated Britain, the latest to mourn, want your houses insulated but not their own. In my day there were institutions, one of the Victorian stark solutions. Keep them safe in jackets straight and make sure there's a lock upon the gate. But if you look behind the scene, all's not as proper as it would seem. Emperor Soros and co provide the means to keep them active and fund their dreams. These social champion philanthropists are usually hidden in the mists. Hegelian dialect to fight pollution. Problem, reaction, provide a solution. Divide and conquer is the way. Let them fight each other day by day, from Black Lives Matter to Little Greta. Fund them all, make the chaos sweeter. Then again a new trendsetter, with its slogan Build Back Better. World Economic Forum with its Great Reset. They've got you covered, don't you fret. Another slogan, brief and snappy. You will own nothing and you will be happy. But hold a moment as quotes go. Sounds like the Communist Manifesto. A pandemic now would fit the bill, to weaken their strength and sap their will. Rockefeller's Lockstep by James Fetzer is eerily prophetic of today's disaster. Deadly zoonotic viral strain results in killing even healthy young adults. It's the elderly most in care, after hospital clearances send them there. Deadly effects on economic drains, industry, tourism and supply chains. Shops sit empty, no stock for months. Blame it on anyone, even Trump. While leaders lock their people up. Masks and temperature checks to travel or to shop. When the pandemic eases, these measures stick. Fear merchants laid on quite thick. Privacy unravels, you're tracked and hunted down. Messages sent by text, no hiding place in town. Vaccines are given freely to all that require. Fear roams the streets, the stakes are getting higher. Biometric passports are required by the state. To participate in life, you've all but sealed your fate. The EU's Politburo makes laws to serve their cause. They serve the elites, they certainly don't serve yours. Censorship and banning is used by social media sites to control any opposition to the loss of civil rights, whilst people in power go about their tasks openly flaunting the rule on wearing masks. COP26 comes and goes. Little Greta has her day. Blah, 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 and blah again is all that she can say. She sings a little ditty, turns it into a farce. Her message is quite simple. Shove climate change up your arse. I may not be a scientist or a social thinker. I don't do pot or opiates, and I'm not a heavy drinker. But all this dystopian madness by the governing kind confirms my suspicion that the world has lost its mind. Where the compassion? Has care been cremated? Children starved to death? Is all this related? Obama at COP26, the young must save the day, but forgets that when in power, he looked the other way. People in their private jets play the climate hero, preaching to the masses about CO2 net zero. Meghan and Harry's ticking clock to protect the planet, they say. They'll save it by private jet, 4 in 11 days. Meanwhile, in pandemic land, the elite are getting tough. If you're unvaccinated, we're going to lock you up. If you are vaccinated, and those not are still a danger, what's the point of vaccination if you can catch it from a stranger? You wait for 12 weeks between doses and a booster, what a racket. The vaccine companies love it, all that money in their pocket. Asymptomatic? Don't worry, come right on in. A boost for the weekend, sir, says your chemist with a grin. Get your passport here, sir, to go to pub or club. A passport for the restaurant, to go out for some grub. It's not about the virus or its deadly toll. It's all about your freedom and the way they can control. These so-called conspiracy theorists, quoting 1984, are tinfoil-wearing idiots and should be shown the door. Until you see it happening, right before your eyes, gradually you awaken and see through all the lies. Charlie and the Pope and all that Davos order shout out one world everything, a world without a border. Economic migrants are pushed from place to place. The role of a pliant media is to push it in your face. Variant this and variant that, in regular procession. Fear stalks the land, mask wearing an obsession. The cycleway in Whitehaven is isolated without doubt. Bike rider with a mask on, what's all that about? The Great Reset will fix it all, with one accord they chant. Build back better or nothing, you will be happy is their cant. If you believe them spouting all this rubbish with a will, I've a bridge to sell in London, I'll put it on the bill. Thank you.